Some jungle cock cheeks onto this salmon fly, and I've got a jungle cock cape here, which is, when you look at it, the sort of natural gradation in size. These smaller ones are quite useful for trout flies, and obviously they get progressively bigger towards the bottom of the cape here, which are more in keeping with the sort of larger salmon flies. The two I'm going to use for this particular size fly, which is on a size 8, so it's not a huge fly, are probably those two there. I'm just going to ease those away from the cape like so. You can see they're sort of nicely matched in size. They've still got a little bit of the feather sort of base on them like so. So what I'm going to do is just clear that off. So there's one. I'll do the same with the other one here so you can see what's happening. And then I'm just going to just trim off or pull off some of this sort of loose base fibers and just offer it up to the fly itself. And the bit I want to be using is this sort of eyepiece here, and I want to be catching it in with this section here, this sort of lower lighter coloured section there. And I'm just going to sit that on the side like so and bring the thread over, making sure I've got a firm grip on that. Put 2, 3, maybe 4 turns of thread on it, just to see that that's sitting in the position I want it to be. And it's about 2/3 the length of the shank there. This is dressed on a fairly short shank hook. If I want to make it a little shorter, I can just back off the thread a little bit and then just pull that through just to adjust the size there. You don't have to take it off again, just gently pull it through, and then just tighten up with 2, 3 more turns of thread like so. So you can adjust it once it's on there. And there's the other one for the other side. I'm just going to take off some of these loose fibers at the base, and we're just going to sit that on the other side like so, and do exactly the same. 2, 3, 4 sort of turns of thread just to hold it in position, and then just check it for position on the side there. And as you can see, they're roughly sitting the same sort of length, slightly on top and to the sides of the hook. So I can now secure them in place with 2 or 3 more turns of thread like so. Just get a good catch on them, and then I can trim off the surplus at the base like that, just there, and then continue to wind a neat head on the front of the fly. I'm not going to build it up too much, I'll just show you roughly what it looks like there with just a few extra turns on, so you can see the sort of proportions that we're looking at.